Check, check. Traders, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Seems like we have another active day in front of us. Stocks are going wild. Stocks are moving aggressively. So I'm going to write up the watch list and we are going to get started. As usual, check out the screen. Remember our disclaimer. Remember that trading is risky. Remember our results are not typical. Keep all of those things in mind and take it slow as you start. It's always good to, use small share size as you go through the learning curve. Other than that, be careful of the fake accounts and the imposter accounts. I will never message you first. I will never talk about crypto. I will never talk about Forex. Copy trading, mirror trading, that stuff doesn't exist. All of that sounds like what? That sounds like get rich quick. And as we know, trading is like any other industry or business where there's a learning curve and it takes time, months, years. Anything that sounds too good to be true is too good to be true. Do not get caught slipping. Do not get caught slacking and getting scammed, okay? Now with that out of the way, with that being said, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Today I feel something special coming today. We got some hot stocks, and I'm watching BPTH. This stock was a pretty big time stock a while back. I'm watching BPTH, TPET, PRFX, and a few others. There are more stocks, but I don't want it to be too crowded. And UKK, I'll put this one back up there. And UKK, man, only if I had a time machine, I'd go back and buy, or I'd go back, leverage out my account, max out my account right on this day here. Right on this day. This is how you guys will know if I have a time machine. On this day where there's nothing like this, where the volume is dead, RT would just be buying every candle, 2,000 shares till I max out my account, max out the leverage, and then stock goes up like this. Man, come on. Stock goes to $80 today. By today, I would have made 30 million. A nice $30 million gain to my account. Easy. 1, 2, 3. But as we know, that's fantasy. That doesn't exist. And so we have to rely on the strategy and our discipline to get in and out of the market with gains. Nothing more, nothing less. All that fantasy land stuff, you can forget about it. So there's the watch list. There's the watch list. There's the watch list. Let's post it to the alert section here as well. And YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna get into a couple of trend lines here. BPTH, I'll start there and make my way. And guys, I think we're on a very positive trend for the market. And this is right now what I'm seeing is that a lot of my suspicions has been getting confirmed. They've been getting confirmed via stocks continuing to gain more and more volume, and even percentage gain, right? Like 3 years ago, like 4 years ago, before the pandemic, it's unheard of to see a stock as in TPET, be up over 400% to start the day. And then not only that, there's BPTH. Like, it's so rare back then to see stocks be up this amount, this strong, this early. But it just goes to show you all this new money and this new level of liquidity that's in the market right now. We're on a crazy trend here until the market crashes for real, not the garbage that happened yesterday of an 8%, 5% drop. That's like nothing now. Back 5 plus years ago, what happened yesterday would have been important. Now that's just like a normal day. unless this market crashes into like a depression or something, this is the place to be. There is no other place to be than right here. Where else, as strong as these companies like Tesla is, and of course it's great for longer term swings and investments, where else can you go where a stock is just doing 400% casually every single day? Like it's nothing. 200%, 100%. And normally we would say these results are not typical, but in terms of the small cap land, this is absolutely typical. This happens every day, which is why we're here to trade the volatility, because our strategy allows us to capitalize most of the times on these moves, right? Seven to eight out of every 10 days. So it's why we're green on the year. It's why we are where we are. And it's why we're right here, right now. This is the place to be. So it's another beautiful day. And before the market even opens, we're very grateful to even be here and have this opportunity. Because this looks like it's going to be barbecue chicken type of sweet. Shaq says on TNT. All right, so 433 pre-market highs for BPTH, up 450%, 77 million shares of volume. 332 for the low of the pullback. And so far, so good. Been pretty strong. I'm going to check out my daily candlesticks here. Just check out the levels. So, let's see. The 200 EMA is at 334. I have daily resistance at 455 going back to June 3rd. On that day, we had 56 million shares of volume gapped up from 277 to a high of 455. And then we also gapped up on April of this year from 356 to 767. As we just mentioned, this one moved up quite a bit over the last few years. All right, so BPTH 767 can also be an area, and we could have gap to fill if we're to get over our 455 with ease. So it looks good, looks strong. Definitely will be one of my top 3 stocks that I'm looking at here. Some people ask me, Relentless, why do you walk off the screen like that so often? Well, my nose is getting blocked up and I have to clear my nose. That's all that is every time. Nothing more, nothing less. Some people like, are you, like someone asked, I think there's a day the computer got messed up. It's like, did you fix something on the computer? That day my computer ran out of space. So I have to store my live trading archives. I put it onto this external hard drive. I did get some suggestions to store it on the cloud and just pay like 20 bucks a year or a month, whatever it is, which makes a lot of sense, right? So I'll probably be doing that. TPET, moving on. TPET up 370%. Right now it's like if you own a small cap company, right now is the time to put out good news, because if you put out good news with how much money is in the space right now, the algos are going crazy. It's like your company's just going to do 100%. This is the perfect time to say, hey, good news. And hopefully you have good news and not just, making up news, because we know that's also a thing here. 497, the 200 EMA. Some of these companies are absolute garbage, which is why we don't look to invest into them. Most of them, NUKK is the one in the 100, right? Where it doesn't gap up and just go down right away, but instead does, go on this epic run from $1 to 80 bucks. And if anybody had shares just casually, and hopefully they it comes down to some luck too, because if you're really paying attention to it, you might have just sold the first day at like four bucks, $5. But if you got lucky enough to now still be holding, and this thing is at 60 bucks, man, wow. Account could be in the millions. But anyhow, coming back to TPET, And our strategy focuses on small, consistent gains over days and weeks to add up over time. It's not about a lottery trade and a home run trade, but can we consistently make hundreds and thousands of dollars every day, tens of thousands if possible on some good days, and that to add up over time. By the way, start up your screen recording. Yesterday, I did forget coming in late. All right, let's see the daily chart. So we gapped up in June 11th, 11 million shares, low of 6, high of 10. 1040 was the high that day, and it was a bit of a rejection of the 200 EMA. And then prior to that, back in April, likewise at BPTH, 1439 high point on the gap back then. Target for me, if this gets over to 200 EMA, it's definitely $10 in this type of market. And we'll see. TPET looking good. Next on the list, PRFX. Perhaps I switch this one out for something else. PRFX. Let's see some of the others. KULR. And UKK for sure, man. Wow. Hurts my heart to see this stock up so much and me not be up at least 20 grand on it, but you know. Yesterday I couldn't believe, because yesterday I ended up, so after the live stream, right, so I was red 3K, and I didn't even make a recap because that's just the frustration. I was red 3K, back to green. Then after the live stream, I kept trading and I went up to like 3K plus. And then this is on the cheaper stock that was like at 90 cents. When it got up to like $1, I lost massive. I lost huge on that move up. I was raging. I was raging yesterday at this point because, you know, I did my job getting back to green, and I just gave everything back in that move up. And, you know, buying the high 97 for break of one. It flushes down to like 92. I take a massive loss, and I just started raging, and I ended up rage quitting basically. And I'm like, you know what? I'm green. I ended green like 600. I think I gave back everything. I'm like, man, to hell with this. And then I shut it down for like an hour or two to cool off and come back, and then NUKK's at $50. And then I went even more mad because, you know, in the moment I thought I did the right thing, which is to cool off. But then you come back and the stock is up $50 a share. And then you feel like an idiot for leaving. And so I just got into this cycle of just, I needed a fresh day. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to come back, and today is going to be the day. So that's kind of how the afternoon went. And I was so furious that I didn't even make a recap. But no matter what happens today, there's going to be a recap. We got to stay disciplined and consistent, right? At the end of the day, that's what's going to allow us to do well in this world. Consistency, despite the emotions that you're feeling at the time. You still have to be disciplined. You still have to be consistent. If not, then what am I doing here? I might as well shut down this trading thing and stop my career immediately, because then I'm just wasting time. It's that serious. So PRFX, just to quickly take a look at it. You know, we'll see. Pre-market high at 27. We got lows here around 520s. The 200 EMA is at 503. This is a stock that did move recently. I'm going to put this as yellow. This is the previous 200 EMA we're kind of holding there. Stock pushed up on the 5th to a high of 584 and then sold off. So if we, let's see, well, we're kind of over that level now. If we're able to get back above 584, can we retest the pre-market highs? And the VWAP, of course. Can we get back above VWAP really? If so, perhaps a retest of the pre-market highs. But coming into the open, I do like that we're seeing some pullback on BPTH and TPET. The charts do look somewhat similar, but I don't think it's sympathy. BPTH, I'll watch into the open. Today, when I do have my good winning trades, I do have to give them some more time to work. Be patient, let the stock give me that extra couple of cents before getting out. All right, about 10 seconds to the open, small size first, and then I'll size up aggressively once it makes sense. Here we go. Is it halting up? Where's my halt levels on this stock? It's not showing. Oh, it looks like BPTH is halting up here. It's not showing me the halt up or down at all, which is strange, but okay. This is good. That's good to see. All right, we'll get a good resumption trade out of that. I still do encounter the lag in my level 2 at the start of every day. It's still a little laggy. TPET, how are we doing? Back down at 20, 18, trying to dip at 01. Bit of a higher fill, trying to ask for the exit. And UKK also halted. Let's see how that looks. Oh, halting down. Not good. Halted down, then UKK. PRFX, not much here yet. KULR, some other stocks here. Let's see. And part of the trick with days like this is there's a lot moving, so sometimes you got to lock in on one opportunity or two. APCX. APCX is a nice move up here from 80 cents. Wow. Insane. Well, I'm gonna miss it. It's halting up. Wow, from 80 cents? Dude, that's insane. TPET halting down. This market is insane right now, man. This is incredible what we're seeing. Hopefully we get this all. If this happens all next year, man. Oh man, wow. If this type of market is every day next year, we're going for $1 million on the year. $1 million gonna become scratch trade. Okay, it might halt up. Let's see. Do we have what it takes? Over 10. There's some selling still. Not quite. It might just jump is what might happen. Let's see, 8. That dip was decent. Can we see the halt up? 13, 14. And there it is, taking some sense. It seems pretty liquid too. What's the resumption time? The dip down there pretty quick. Spread did open up a little bit, but nice dip. Time 35.33 for BPTH. I am gonna use size because it looks like we're off to a good start for BPTH. So I'm gonna use size right away. Not too aggressive, just mild, and then I'll go from there. I was gonna put this stock on my right hand side too. And I'm like, it might not be as noticeable, but it was. Sometimes, it's good to keep a penny up there. We'll see if it does hold up on the pullback. But for now, checking out BPTH for resumption. We're at 339. And we got about 15 seconds. No fear, no hesitation. We're going to look to be in and out quick and clean if we see the setup. Here we go. 10 minutes. It looks like it might be 10 minutes. Switching back. Low 101. Getting buyers, but not really seeing that push. Perhaps a bit of a false push here. There might be a hidden seller here. Yep. How many shares do they have is the question. We're over. Can we see the halt up? There it is. This one is definitely strong, all right. BPTH at 40.33. I'm just going to do a quick look through and everything. And UKK having trouble. TPET. Will we see a bounce here at some point? Can we see the false halt down for a bounce? Or is this just an offering? No false halt down. Titanic. PRFX. How are we doing? Looks like it was a good red to green. Low 79. It has a range to it though. There's a new high. Can we get over 50? Not quite. Yep, that range to it. Gotta be careful with that range. 612. Decent dip, decent. Dip, dip, dippity dip, 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 dippity dip. Already 30. The resumption is about to happen for BPTH. Don't fill me hype. Okay, good, because I'm about to say that would have been tragic. I'm gonna try to trade a resumption off screen. 39. Here we go. It's coming up. 10 seconds. 339. That dip looks good again. I'm missing the dip there. Here it is. Resumption. BPTH. Oh, damn it. Should have never traded that trash, bro. Alright, that's cool. I'm caught in a halt down. Dude, that is brutal. Okay, switching back. Oh my gosh. The high here is at 730. The rule is to stick to the stock that's strong, but all good. 42.32 for APCX. Did I stop here? Sliding. It might try. It might try here. Oh, false breakout. Bit of a false breakout. Back down to 7. There's still time on this 5-minute candle for it to try again. PRFX. Oh, I'm missing APCX. Trying to dip. Oh, that's gonna work. But we got a bad fill. 13. Trying to dip again. Oh, they filled me at 16. Trying to buy at 10. Looks like it might halt down. And it's halting down. That could be a good dip though for APCX. Coming back to PRFX. PRFX coming back to it. The 5-minute chart is still bullish here. Waiting patiently to see what we get. Range, so you gotta be quick to sell. It's definitely trying again, and there's 2 minutes left in this candle, or about a minute on the 5. Not good. I gotta buy it low. I'm taking too many breakouts. Come on, KB. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the sell over 50. Oh, it's trying again. Is this it? 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 Holding, 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 holding for 8. Holding, holding, holding. Come on, come on, come on, come on. KB, KB. $50 on the bids. It might go through. But can it dip again? Oh, chasing it. And I'm gonna hold this. Can we halt up? Can we halt up? Bro, I tried from 8. I got filled 8. False halt. Taking it off. Oh, I should be using 3 times the size here, brother. Crap. Pastor, slacking with the size. Dip, dip, dip.
ENCP.
920 to halt up. There it is. It looks like I got caught in a 2-minute resumption down on the other stock. 10-minute, rather. Sell order is still out. 45, no, 50 resumption. And then the other one, 48. False halt again. PRFX. I'm waiting for bigger pullbacks here because it's kind of risky at this point. But I should have had 3 times the size a long time ago. I kind of messed up on that aspect. It's having trouble halting up. Halt is now at 970. It is still holding fairly high. Wow, and buying up big sellers like that. Wow. Bought up 20K seller like nothing. So are we not going to see a dip? I don't want to give in to this temptation of buying high and then taking big loss. We got less than a minute to resumption on APCX. APCX is coming up in like 20 seconds. There could be a dip there unless it's backside. Bro, this thing held up so high, man. Wow. Can we halt up? APCX at 108.
APCX.
I'm thinking a pullback. There's no pullback there below 9. It held up really high. I think 950 by 9 after like a $2 share move. I didn't trust it, but it held up. I could have made more, but yeah, that risk there. APCX finally bouncing at 96 cents. So the next resumption is going to be BPTH. This is what's going on here on this one with me. I try to buy close to the halt down thinking we should bounce because, you know, this other one was so strong. It's been such a strong move so far. As long as it doesn't gap down like crazy, because, you know, the gap down here is already ridiculous from 340 to 295. If it doesn't gap down, you know, like more than 10 cents, it should just be a quick $200 loss. And we're out of there. I'm seeing 77. I might get blazed on it. I mean, well, whatever. It's fine. APCX, nice recovery here, red to green.
TPE2.
I don't mind a halt up here. APCX.
DEVF. EPTH.
I took a $400 loss on that. Another stock. Yep, that was that like 70 resumption. Come on now. The bounce should be good though. I probably should have watched it for the bounce. 21. 03. 53 rather. I could have done very well on this stock if I was watching it exclusively, but part of the deal. Part of the deal.
DEVF.
Hold on. Let's give it a sec. 9. 8. 9. A bit of a higher fill there. My fill's not the best right there. And that was a terrible fill. Maybe I come down to this. 997. Resumption is 50 seconds out for PRFX. PRFX 50 seconds till resumption.
CRI.
Stock has been going straight up. We'll see what it does. 997. 10 seconds. We're at 997. Here we go.
PRFX.
Tighter stop here. Dip, 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 dip for me, dip for me. It's not dipping. Oh, it is. It is. Crap.
DRI.
We're getting bad fills now, so perhaps not good. Dear, let's come down. And that dip held up too. Holy shit. Fuck. Missed it. Freaking missed it, man. Bro, you know what? I looked away to change my share size. That's my first missed trade. Man, you blink for 1 second, you blink for 1 second. Unforgiven, man. Halting up 1144. We literally could have doubled our gains in that area there, man. So it's definitely extended here. Hopefully it gets halted up again. It needs to get halted up. If not, it's just too risky coming down in share size. Can we get halted up? Can we get halted up here? 1191. Can we get locked in? Come on, where are those buyers? Lock us in. Lock us in right here, right now. Come on, come on. Halt level going up. It's chasing it down. Can we see big bids? We're not seeing it. Damn, dude. I missed from like 950 to 1220. Can we get locked in here? 1223. You blink twice and that's it. Yeah, my share size could have needed some work. I'm only using 1,500 shares, which isn't great, but switching back to APCX. Hmm. El Pastor needs to focus. APCX halting up. TPET. TPET. Does look like we could see something here. TPET. TPET. It does have range though. 280. It has a massive range. Gotta be careful to break out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tight stop. Tight stop. Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker. Gotta be faster. Ten, 10. Bit of a false breakout there. Could have made money. Needed to be a little quicker there. A little too slow on the buy button. This one definitely has potential. Come on, retest, 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 retest. High, low, higher, low, perhaps. Trying again. Tight stop, tight stop. Tight stop, trying again. Tight stop. Oh, party's trouble. When it does go, it should be good though. When it goes, it should be good. As long as we don't false break out over 40 and 50, we could get a nice move here. fighting. It's fighting. Resumption time. 0226 and 0226 0125 for PRFX. So I got to switch back to that in a sec here. $40, 25. 0125. So it's less than a minute for PRFX. I might miss this if it goes. Well, come on, hold your ground, 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 hold your ground. Bro, how did I not make a lot more? What was that? I bought high, 65. Too slow. Resumption coming up. Resumption coming up. PRFX. I'm gonna trade it off screen. 1,000 shares. 1223. 10 seconds. TPET looks good though. 5 seconds. 1223. Here we go.
PRFX.
$500 loss. Not great. And I didn't take the dip. I took the breakout. And there's the breakout. Bro, what? Nah, I can't believe I didn't use size today.
PPTH.
Go, 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 go. No, they filled me in the high. Come on, man. Bruh, come on. What was that? I made 1K and lost it back there. I was close. I'm in high on that dip. We got to be careful of halts down. What was my fill? Dude, that was a dollar move. What was my fill? I should have held that. I should have held that. It's still strong. Can we get the new high? Oh, okay. Damn. This range is massive. It's like $1.50 range. Like smokes. 1565. Oh, I'm missing out APCX. Crap. Forgot about it. Looks like it was a good dip and rip. You son of a gun, man. It went so silly right there. No continuation. Bro. Bro, this thing is epic, man. Wow. Wow. And really insane. 1663. Harley. Trying again. Probably should have held that a little bit longer. Yeah, probably should have held that. It's a late buy. It's a late buy. It's a late buy. We got to do better than that. I'm waiting for too much confirmation here. And it's a false breakout. It's not done yet, though. It's still.
TPE2.
Big levels here. False breakout again. Bro, my fill, I should have done well over those two trades. My fills are probably pretty poor right now. 6. I'm not making progress, so it's a good time to just kind of ease off. Oh, an APCX, dude. Oh, man. Wow. Well, opportunity's gonna cost. I wonder if it might false breakout, like break down, reclaim. It's probably a good entry here if it does happen. Nope, selling off. Taking a dip. I'm getting pretty bad fills on the bid coming out, and it's a dollar bounce, sold too soon.
XHG.
Think I'm gonna shift my focus to APCX. This one still has potential, I think. Still holding up.
BPTH. PRC. BPTH.
Sizing down on that. Gave another 300 off the top. Well, this other one is so close to the halt up that ACPX is so close to the halt up. Like there's not much to trade. So coming back with smaller size this time. But yeah, I think throughout the move up, I needed like 4 or 5K size, like at least 3K minimum. I could have tripled my gains pretty easily with size, from like $5 up. And APCX, I'm so out of the loop with it. So out of the loop with APCX. This is our first, well, we could say yeah, I'd say our first real consolidation, which is a buck in the trend for what we've been seeing. It offered opportunities, but this could be backside. Definitely got to be careful of this type of area here and holding long with big size. Of course, what we would want to see is like a continued push, but got to be careful. It's 90% of the move has just been straight up, but now we're consolidating. I'm gonna do a rotation as well. Check out other stocks. Let's see. TPET, no good. BRFX, NUKK. NUKK, that bounce had to been epic, man. 52 to 60. All halts down. And then red to green. Yeah. Yep. Having the Roth account. Alright, okay. I think APCX is the best bet right now. Switching over to it and giving it my full attention. Halt up is at 53. The red to green held up down there. 25 for lows. Okay. All right. It's a bit of a high fill there.
XHG.
TPET. Massive red to green. Hopefully gets halted up. Hopefully. APCX on a bit of a red candle.
PRRZ. NUKK.
There's spreads to the downside here. A little risky. 83.
BPTH.
Or can we retest? Nope. It's back down.
BRLI. APCH.
TPET is the one I'm watching at right now. Trying to $1/2 dip.
BPTH.
It's gonna work out nicely. Bro, size today, man. Wow. Crazy. I don't know, it's like I kind of just overlooked it, you know? Just trading away, and by the time I'm really like noticing and remembering, it's like the stock's at $10. Like, damn, I let this thing go from 5 to 10, doing well, not increase my size. You gotta think faster and more, you know, gotta be more in tune. That dip worked out extremely well. Mm. Oh, I got blazed on the spreads. And I saw that too, so that's my fault. I knew it. Yep. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's bad. That's so bad. That's a terrible trade. I saw the ask and still this like what the hell? YOLO'd it. VR effects, nice red to green there. Oh, come on. That's too much to lose. And then the bits dropped out from 45 to 30 area. Murdered in the trade. VRFX, you know, still showing signs of greatness here. Perhaps round two. Gosh, dude. I'm gonna just lose money if that's the case. There's lag getting in, and then prevents me from selling quick. Stock drops. No good. See that bounce back? Okay, we'll salvage that. 85. It might come down some more. Alright, that's a good fill. Tight stops 50. Can we get the bounce back to 1450? Yeah, I see that bid down below. Well, we'll see. Pull it up when I can on the main screen here. Okay. 1420 is good enough. I'll take it. And there's 1450 at my target. Sold, maybe sold too soon.
VRLF. APCX.
I would have loved to see APCX price action between 80 cents and $1. 13. Oh, yep, that's my fault. Way too late there. That bid just came down. Is that the same buyer? This one is kind of finished, is what it's, at least for now. It's like, sideways. APCX, man, wow. Just again, just big red to green. Not looking at it. And UKK is struggling. APCX, just big red to green. Okay. Yeah. There's, okay, about to say what's going on. Sometimes I wonder if I just watch it one stock all day, how different the day could be, but it's a hard thing for me to do. Rejection of 42. 42 big level here. Forty-two, 42. Big level. Okay. Are we on to something? I got fair fill. Can we get back over 33 and then 35, 40? What's it going to be? Ad is a little aggressive. Can we see the red to green? KB. Where are those bulls? I got filled 34. Oh, it is gonna go, you son of a gun. And yeah, maybe I micromanaged that trade. I fell victim to it. Fell victim to it again, seeing that high fill. Oh, right idea, poor execution. Can we see over 42? Can we see over 42? See, I should just be in 18,000, now selling half and then holding the rest. Instead, I bought back, and if it doesn't hold here, I stop out. And I kind of botched the sequence. Watch the sequence. Watch the sequence. That right there is like a $900 win that turned into nothing. BPTH actually did well. Oh my gosh. I think we could see over 42 eventually here. Bro, this stock is a beast, man. Like, sometimes you wish you can clone yourself. If I can just watch each stock on it by itself without looking back and forth and just, man. But it's like you feel like you're a kid in the candy store trying to get everything. Even though I'm just watching 3 or 2, still, back and forth. Not in the best rhythm you could be in if you're just watching one. Because then you understand the tendencies and how it moves and what type of trades you can pull off, what you can't. Early? Let's wait. I'll give it a sec. I'll give it a sec. You gotta be careful in this type of situation of it halting down. It's the risk. Big levels. Looks like it's struggling a bit. And it is halting down. Looks like it's gonna get locked in too. Perhaps the first wave of momentum is finished. T-Pet is definitely one to watch. It has that range to it, but T-Pet could be the next hot stock. Could be, or it could be not. It could be, we'll see.
taken.
Well, not necessarily the spread SF, but if we look back at what it could do within just a candle or two, like we've had multiple areas where within two candles up or down, the stock has went from like $3 to like 370, or from 380 to $3. So the range, not necessarily the spread, right? The range, kind of how much we could go up or down. So you got to be careful with certain trades where the risk might be a little higher. Fill me on the ass. Fill me on the ass. All right, I'll take it. AISP. AISP. Well, okay, AISP. I'm gonna take a starter AISP. I don't even really know the lows, but I'm just gonna take a starter. And can we bounce like there's no tomorrow? 10K bid beneath my feet. That's what I like to see. I only had 500 shares in this order entry, so this is a small position here. A real starter. Box size. Share size, man. It looks to be moving okay so far. The volume is not as high as I would like, but high fill there. Can we retest? No. Actually, that was pretty fair fill. But it's still here. It's slow in volume, though. All right, I'm gonna give it a sec. I'll give it a sec. Volume is not as high, but we'll give it some time. It's lingering at the highs, but it's not pulling away.
NCRF. EPTH.
Bro, oh my gosh. Bro, this is disastrous. What's wrong with me, man? Sad, sad, sad.
EPTH.
Can I get a bounce? Can I get a bounce to salvage this trade a little bit? Nope, I'll take the loss. Okay, fine. 93 was the low. We're gonna overshoot the landing zone there big. And I tried for above the whole dollar. Not good. And it's a bigger 5-minute, a bigger pullback, perhaps a bit of a 5-minute pullback. We'll see. TPAT still on the lows. And UKK. KULR. CURR. Trying to give the stock a sec to see if it bounces is risky because it could just keep going lower, in which case the loss is bigger. PRFX, nice bounce though. Again, I think I could, these trades like this I could definitely be in on if I'm just watching this stock exclusively. But I'm not going to stand a chance looking at other opportunities for an area like this. Either the bottoming wick or the 1-minute candle making a new high right here. And then riding the wave up on this candle, perhaps the pullback as well, getting something here. But showing up now, it's like, there's just nothing I can do here. It's too late. The ship has sailed. And maybe this is a good place to perhaps call it. I'm going to bring out my chair, sit back, relax, wait. We always know these hotter days, stocks keep going till the close. So, sizing down and just going to take it slow.
RNKF.
Now the song Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy
XG.
stuck in my head. XHG. Perhaps I'm missing XHG. Oh, I'm definitely missed. Oh, I missed it. Completely and utterly missed it. Looks like the dip and rip was good. Bit of a higher entry. Cut it scratch. And I still somehow lost. Money's cutting it scratch with a tight spread. Which is ridiculous. 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 What am I to do? Dip, dip, dip. Oh, that's not a real dip. Fuck me, man. That's bull crap. Selling into the highs to get filled 20, 30 cents lower. Day trading, what's going on today? Selling for 300 bucks gain, coming out for a loss. What am I to do? All right, let's lock in. Break of 3. Halt up, halt up, halt up. I gotta be careful of the spreads, man. The spreads are opening up a little bit. Well, more like a lot. And I'm gonna get blazed, dazed. Trying again at 5th. Oh my. Well, 2 trades, 1K loss. Great. 6, man. Sometimes you try to manage the risk, you still get blazed. We dipped from 320 to 250. I buy below the $half, dips again to 220. Jeez Louise, I didn't stand a chance trying to buy anything there. You see, this is how you can get back money very easily. Doesn't take much. And this is the type of size I've been using all day. Not like I sized up there 10K size. But it almost halted down. It didn't. We got back to a high of 87. I guess we were kind of extended though. You know, you look back at this move, but still a ridiculous pullback. Day trading, where you make and lose money like the wind. A normal occurrence. Now it feels extended up, but I'm not in a 220, you know, it feels like it's so high to buy now. Can we hold the whole dollar? And it's not. I'm taking another $200 loss. How big is the pullback? If we're gonna pull back here, 72. The spreads are up at 94. I'm gonna leave the stock alone. To hell with this one. We lost too much money here. Bro, how much is that actually? Jeez, we lost quite a bit. AISP, the volume kind of light. I'm gonna do a look through. XHG is not bad, but the spreads are opening up a little too much for my liking. And then it also has range. If we can go from 320 to 220, and the spreads can just open up 30 cents up or down, it's just too hard to manage risk. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. It sucks to lose so much before I realize that, but part of the deal. $3, back down. 1044. NVNI. Yeah, I haven't looked at this one all day. Yeah, and there's so many stocks moving on days like this. It's insane.
AP28.
There are some people who probably had their biggest winners on NUKK, despite the move down. You know, catching this type of bounce area here is absolutely epic if you could have timed it well with this halt coming down. There's gonna be different. There's gonna be different people doing well on different stocks. Some people, you know, maybe APCX if you're watching it exclusively, especially from early. BPTH, this one looks like it was a little bit more tough, but even in this area here, we had a massive red to green. But I think this one was a little bit more tough to get compared to NUKK. Stocks like NUKK, that setup is there. You know, you're halting down $10, $15 a share. The stock is going to bounce at some point. The moment that we start to see that, you know, reversal, slamming that with size.
BPTH.
$49.
BPTH.
49.28 for resumption. AISP, the volume just seems so low here. Not much, unless a really big volume gets in.
BRLI.
Here comes resumption for NVNI. We're currently at 161.
NVNI.
That was crazy. That's interesting. This could go to. I could have gotten a better fill, but that was a great trade nevertheless. ASPI selling off and sinking like the Titanic. $54.54 for resumption. 54.54. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, Facebook, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. We currently have 370 people here still in attendance. Oh man. What are you guys talking about in the comments here? I just put 30K into my account. In your margin account. Then you should be able to trade unlimitedly. But of course, if you're a new trader, you still have to take it slow, utilize one share size until you're consistent for like 3 months before becoming aggressive, or before being aggressive, let's say. Slowest is the fastest way. Do not skip steps or you'll have trouble. You'll have too many holes and kinks and gaps in your armor and you'll be exposed. The market will not, be merciful to any one of us. So we got a little over a minute to go. Right now, I'd say there's potential room to 234. This thing is really, really strong, but it's a bit of ways up there. Other than 234, we are over the 200 EMA. We're over yesterday's highs, which were, down here like 150. So it definitely looks good. 54.54. We got about a minute. We got about 20 seconds. We're at 167. Looking for a dip and rip.
XH2.
Here we go. Oh, what? Can dip. Just resumed into a higher alt. See, stuff like this is just frustrating, man, because then you don't even get a chance. Could have held up into the halt. I could have held into the last halt if this nonsense. You know what? The way how that last trade played out, I really should have held it too. Because if not because of FOMO, but in hindsight, thinking about it, we resumed lower and immediately did a red to green, a bit of a trap. And so, keeping in mind that it's off of high of day and right back at the level, the odds are it's for this to go up at least a little higher before the next pullback. Just probability wise, but slacked off there. So that's why your analysis has to be, just ahead, really. Analysis has to be ahead of the game. All right, let's see if there's anything else. XHG, did we halt up or down? Oh, man. Some stocks, you just got to recognize it and just leave it alone. What you hope for sometimes is to, the same losses that I took to, sometimes maybe get a little lucky, not lose as much, and then just realize to yourself, let's leave this thing alone. JUNS, how are we doing? JUNS. Lighter volume, looks like depths. LSE. Not much going on there. I can't believe how hot it's been for I've never seen it be this consistently hot. Like, I mean, I guess we are in a bull market, right? We've been in this bear market. I don't even know if I want to say it's been a bear market because times are so strange. Look at SPY on the daily. We had COVID. I'll go to full screen. COVID came back here. It's like when people say yesterday there's like a bit of a crash. This is what they're talking about. This red candle here. But if we zoom out from since COVID, you can't even notice that there was a red candle today, or yesterday, because we're coming from here. We're up 180% at the highs. Let's zoom in. At the highs, we're up 172%, and then at the lows here, we lost like 9% yesterday. But you zoom out once again, it's just such a massive move that, it's just such a massive move up. Bro, this market is insane, man. It's like COVID came and just left like nothing. So it's like, was this even really a bear market during COVID? It only lasted for like 4 months of going down. And then it's literally been 3 years of going up. Yeah, we had this bit of a sideways patch here. And what was the high? 482 down to 355 and then just right back up. And this is why they say to just keep buying SPY over the years, because it's like SPY just never stops. The world economy just keeps growing, and the United States just keep growing. Companies just keep looking to get better every day. It's like there's no end to it. So by the time I'm 50 years old, hopefully this just keeps going and doesn't crash the day before I decide to retire. That's the only trick, is if it crashes right before you retire, then you have to wait again. NV at the hour and 9 seconds. So we got less than 40 seconds to resumption. I had bigger size here. I'm going to size back down 4K and then see what I can do. Hopefully we can still see the dip and rip. Even Tesla surprised me. Like I did not think that we could have seen anything close to what we're seeing. At least shout out to Tim and Marcelo because they got some nice shares in. We got 9 seconds, 10 seconds. 190, here we go, 190. And it's a 10-minute halt. Yeah, but I can't believe how strong it's been. Because usually, even when we're seeing hotter markets in the large caps and just SPY, there's like a hotter cycle, then it gets cold, and then it's like all year long and never got cold. I mean, I've had months where I didn't do well per se, but it's like it's just every single month an opportunity, every single day. And just knowing that, it's like it just doesn't, for me personally, it doesn't make sense to be anywhere else other than right here in front of the computer screens. Good times and bad, hot or slow, big losses, big gains. It only makes sense to be in this space because it's so lucrative. It's hard, but it's extremely lucrative. But when I look back at like all the mistakes I made even today, the mistakes I'm making now, all the areas where you could have acted a little quicker, be a little faster in the analysis, and it's where the screen time just continues to compound, just being better. It's like for everything I saw this year, I could have easily made $1 million. And so now next year, it's like if we can keep working on these things and just keep pushing, you get closer, closer, you get better, better. And if the market is going to be going on like this, man, the chat room, the community, all the traders here, I can only imagine. Big Steve, man, guys like Big Steve, 900K on the year, easy. Big Steve, brother. The bank is open and it's here for the taking. And RT will be taking in troves, taking treasure. Oh 05, 0509 for resumption. We got about 2 to 3 minutes on NV and I. I'm going to do a quick look through of everything just in case something is curling up or looks good. APCX, man, what a stock. BPTH, a little bit more pre-market heavy. Even the pre-market traders probably more than likely had a great day. You know, they had NUKK. A guy like Ross probably easy 300K today. A guy like Ross today, 300K easy. With that type of size he uses in pre-market. Come on, man. TPET, XHG. XHG, I'm not touching this one, but it bounced up a bit. A guy like Save, Save probably up big today, man. It's only a matter of time before one of the team house members or even one of the students at this point hits the 100K day here in the chat. You know, for me on a stock like PRFX, if I'm using like 7, 8K shares and I'm getting the same fills, I could do it in that short time, but I needed to size up like right away. Just keep that same size and just because every time the stock moves, it's a dollar share move. And we were pretty accurate for the early moves, so it's like every time you hit buy, you're making 6,000, so or 8,000 depending on the size. Before you know it, you're 30K, 50K, 80K. It happens very quickly, but the fills have to be the same. If you get the slippage because of how fast it's moving, it throws it off, and there's too much lag, and it becomes too messy. Cutting the chatter. We got about 10 seconds. NVNI, we're 190. Here we go.
ending
Oh, I almost bought that. It's gonna get locked in.
Ending.
I'm interested in the resumption trade here. Very interested in it.
J-U-N-S.
NVNI. Entering that Dynamo is already entered, brother. Dynamo along at 10. Wait, hold on. 10. Okay, we got 2 minutes to resumption. Oh, what did I say, bro? This guy is so good. This guy is nice, man. That's lovely. That is insane. But what I can see from that is just watching it one stock though. 995 average. Jeez. What I do like though is that it's not a secret. If you look at the chart, it's not a secret. Some people like to think there's a secret. There's no secret. Technical analysis is what it is. And then risk management, tight stops relative to support, and then you look for the move up. Can it get choppy on sometimes? Can some candles stop you out with a bigger loss because it flushes through? Of course. That's part of the deal. But what we see is that when the patterns are strong, more times than not, it resolves, which allows us to be consistent. If not, nobody would be consistent. Nobody would make money. And we would all be in the depths. 1 minute to resumption if it's a 5 minute halt. I hope it doesn't just resume higher into the halt up. If we have the actual dip, this could be pretty good. Twenty seconds if it is 5 minutes. NVNI. Watching very closely here. We're at 210. 9 seconds. No fear, no hesitation. 6, 5, 4, And it's a 10-minute halt. It's showing higher resumption, which I don't like. I want a dip before it goes. Bro, it's showing 250 resumption, man. This better not. It better not. This thing's showing 250 resumption. Of course, XHG is back at the highest to tempt me into trading it, but not gonna touch it. No trade list for me. APCX, brutal backside here. Christmas tree setup. Brutal backside, brutal. Ideal Christmas tree head and shoulder pattern here. You got your head, and then you got your shoulders coming down, almost looking like a human being here. To the depths. Bottom of the 7 seas. And again, this is what happens to 9 out of every 10 strong stocks that we trade. NUKK is the 1 out of every 10 that actually does keep going. It doesn't really happen too often. Before the day is even over, this stuff is back down, and which is why short sellers make money. If you're short in this consolidation with a tight stop against high of day, your risk is limited, assuming that you're disciplined to stop out of the trade if it goes against you. And then the reward is back down. Maybe view up. I mean, we didn't expect it to go all the way here so quick before 4 p.m., but if you're holding, well, there's the move. When short sellers get in trouble, they buy the consolidation, and then the stock gets to highs. Then instead of just cutting the trade, they hold. Before you know it, stock is at $3, account is gone. Some of them, just some people are different with how they do it, but you know, at least for what I see and where I would go short. But other people have different strategies too. I don't know, 10, 15, and 29 seconds. We got about a minute and a half. Day trading. Quite an interesting field. Bro, I would have been an accountant somewhere, just in an office, in a cubicle, just sitting there. 70 grand a year. Yeah. But I was fortunate enough to find out about this greatness of the markets. 20 seconds. We're halted at 210. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here we go. 210.
Ending.
Bullshit, man. Bull crap. False halt. False halt. False halt. Ah, it's gonna halt down. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. You fucking son of a... Alright, let me calm down. Ah! I'm gonna get destroyed in this trade too. Man.
Ending.
Oh, you son of a gun, man. I got trapped into this garbage now. This better not resume at like 190, I swear. I wanted the false halt too. It gave it, but I missed the initial entry. Took the dip back down, halted down. Bro, why are we resuming so high without giving the entries, man? Oh, this is not good. This thing halted up from 190 to 260 with no trades. Now the false halt down, I get trapped at the one potential entry. Mother lover, mother lover. As long as I don't lose more than 1,000, I don't mind. I'm gonna just, you know, if I lose more than $1,000 here, then I'm gonna be a little bit more upset. Or best case scenario, it resumes at 350 and I get lucky. Goodness gracious. P&L on the day, we're at 4,400. Big Steve, I don't know what you're seeing, man, but I'm seeing 250 sideways, hopefully. Ah, or getting caught. The way how the first false halt happened there, we had like a 40,000 share seller. It evaporated, didn't have a chance to buy quickly to then get the move into the halt up above 60. But it dipped down to 48, 45, the halt down 42. Was it 42? Where we halted down? 45. Wow, it's kind of close. But anyhow, it took 48. And it just came right back down. Let me check out the chat here quickly. Let's see. How did the team do today? The team is cooking. Cooking up a storm. Man, Minty. I could have. I'm surprised. I would have thought Minty would have done like 50K on this thing today. Big Beam, 17,000. Way to go, Big Beam. Not many people have posted yet. Save down 38,000, giving back yesterday's gains. But for him, that's a scratch trade, bro. It's just insane. This guy's making like 50K a day. Like, this is madness. I'm gonna just start calling out words at this point. Man, so we're gonna have to wait for Lucas, Tim, all these guys, Marcelo towards the end of the day to post. Enzo had a nice day, $600. Way to go. Enzo getting it done. Resumption showing 60 and 70, so I might get lucky here. Yeah, not many of the big hitters have posted yet. Sly. I'm probably butchering this name, but 4K. Way to go. Way to go, brother. Grandpa John, man. So far, so good. Grandpa John, don't think that we're not seeing you, man. Big shout out to you. Small size, one share, getting it done. And it's been proving now on his third month, I believe, of consistency. So into the new year, Grandpa John. And what I've been noticing with the interviews is that we've been seeing a lot of younger people. So it's going to be good to see some of the older folks getting it done. This strategy is not a one age thing, but at all ages, all sizes, everybody.
JUNX.
Resumption time. 21:03. Here we go.
JUNX. NVN.
It's gonna resume higher, 60. I'm gonna take that as my luck is. I've just used up some of my luck for the day. And I'll take the win and not touch this thing again. What a disaster of stock. It would have been so great if it would have just given the dip and rips along the way up. Like, we could have done so well, but
NVN.
and watch, now it's halted up, it's gonna resume lower. If this thing resumes lower, halting up like this. Oh man. Well, how much did we make? 600? More than 600.
XH.
We made 900 on that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Out at 7. I got filled 70? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not touching this. I can tell you that. I am done touching this, brother. Bro, I gotta tighten up though. I gotta tighten up because right now I'm struggling on the month and it's been one of the hottest months of the years. Why can't I just show up here every day and make 10 grand easy in my sleep? What's stopping me from making 10 grand every day in my sleep? If a guy like Save is making 40 grand on a day, there's no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. And this is a little bit of an ego talk here, but me, relentless trader. You guys know how I view myself here. Do I want to go too far? Do I want to go far with this talk, or do I want to keep it mild? Yeah. There's no way. There's no way that somebody that and what makes it so real is that I know this guy. Like, I hung out with this guy countless times. He's a great trader, of course. Not to take away from anything that he's doing, bro. But there's no way I'm letting somebody make 40 grand in a day and like every day almost, and I can't make at least a couple $1,000s every day. No, there's no way. Trading is hard, trading is risky, all that good stuff. But it means that I have to continue to work. That's the silver lining that I'm seeing, that, bro, I can be so much better. This is my best year yet, but it's like I can be so much better. And it's not like you're comparing yourself in this negative way, but you're using the other person as motivation, encouragement. Not everybody is as public with how much they're making, especially that level. So for guys like that to be sharing with us, man, it's just really inspiring to see. And as a result, the mentors, you see students are stepping it up. Like, this is amazing, man. Just shout out to the community, shout out to the team, MMU. There's no other. I don't even care who's doing what anywhere else. This is the best community in the world. There's no contest. Merciless markets, number one. Write it down. I don't care who's listening, from what other community, from where you're from. Merciless markets, the relentless trading team, the team house, the chat. We're the best community in the world. Not everybody here is green and making money right away. And we understand some people are still red. It still takes time. But for the concentration of successful traders that are here, it's just so high. Not like, one person alone green and that's it. Two people green, everybody else struggling. Some of these people posting that I see, you don't even see these people post anything real. It's just garbage. This is the best community in the world. Not tooting my own horn as crazy as I'm talking here, but because of just what the results that we're seeing. This is facts at this point. It's not me just saying it. So I'm extremely proud and grateful of the chat room and the community, man. This is insanity. It's like you can do so well in a year, but at the same time, it's like you could do so much better. 3 4 years ago, I would have thought this is the end of the end of the line, just like a 300K year. This is like a scratch in the surface, drop in the bucket. I'm gonna tell you guys something, bro. And I'm talking to you guys as if and as friends here. Like, mark my words that I will have to die before I don't do better and improve. I'll say that. I'll keep saying that because even if I have to go to the extremes again, stay home every day, 10 hours a day, just rewatch the same trading archive every day for hours on end until I improve, that's what I'll do. There's nothing that's going to stop me from this, man. It doesn't matter the obstacle, doesn't matter how hard the days have been. Even if I have to stay in this house and study for 20 hours a day, that's what I'll do to get to the next levels. So when the time has passed and you've seen me improve, don't think it's luck, but because in my quiet time I've been putting in the effort. I'm gonna get it done. That's just the only thing I can see. There's nothing else. There's nothing in my way that can stop me. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it in style. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna do it right here on this live stream every day, every single day. We're gonna do it live. Big Steve. Okay, the end of the rant is over. The end of the speech is done. Let's just check if anything else is moving. If not, it's gonna be a good time to shut it down and take the gains. I'll be back though because it's been such a hot day. On these type of days, stocks keep going throughout the day. I'll just take a quick lunch break and then I'll be back. OPM, PBM, what stock is that, Big Steve? PBM, is that a stock? Oh yeah, it is PBM. PBM. Of course, I'm ranting and missing something. Very classic. Very classic. Bro, I'm gonna become a different beast here into the new year, man. I can see it so clearly. PBM, PBM. Play this. Yeah, I'll have to clip this video and save it, right? Yeah, it's crazy though because this is how I would speak when 2 3 years ago when we're talking about having 5K days normally, and that's what's happening now. But part of the confidence come from seeing I'm here trading, I'm here as it's happening, and I'm seeing what's happening in front of me. I'm seeing everything play out, and I can see that if I'm making the improvements and the adjustments, and I'm putting out the risk, what I can expect. And coming back to that conversation of there's no secrets. It just comes down to improving over time and then putting out the size behind it. Because if you stick to the same size and you improve, your profits are going to still go up, but it's not going to be as exponential as it maybe could have been if you're pushing it. I think this might do it. PBM does look okay, but we could be backside here is what I'm thinking. I need some fresh trend lines. I urge everybody listening in to be motivated and to be inspired. Even if you're red today, you're red on the year, you're red on the month, it doesn't mean that we cannot improve. You know, don't get discouraged by any of the guys being big green. Use it as fuel, as motivation. Because the best thing that it lets us know is that it's possible. If everybody was struggling, everybody was red, then we really would have a real problem. This stock reminds me of XGH. It seems very strong, but you have to be careful the spread's coming down. And it also has that wide range to it. So you got to be careful, choose your spots, not get caught too high. 420 high of day. I do like that the 5-minute candles, the 5-minute chart is looking a little bit better. There's a push up. Can we continue? It will. It's pretty strong here. Will we get through the highs though? Looks like a double top. Oh, no, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. I underestimated it. I underestimated it there. Very impressive. Very impressive. The halt is right here, 44. Can we get locked in? It's extending up to 58. Oh, it's a bad fill. I could have held that too. Yeah. This is good. This one, okay. But gotta play the range properly though. Learn from XGH, not make the same mistakes. Yeah, is respecting that level well. Can we see there's a seller. It is gonna bounce, but there's a seller. Is that 25 though? See, from what I'm seeing, there's already like 5 entries. I only took 2. And truly, I really and truly should not be at a flat if I took every single trade. I think it's still pretty bullish. It looks pretty good still. All right, we can lock in on this. Let's lock in on this. Full power, full power. As long as it continues to be strong, we can do well here. Most interesting. Can we get the high pullback? Can we see the high pullback before the tested highs? Can we see the high pullback? And I think that's good enough. Can we see the test? KB. Over the highs, big size. Nope, rejected. Have you guys seen KB, by the way, in the chat? KB is also a person. We could see a 5-minute pullback here. That's what I need to be careful of to not lose. Full power, full power. Got to be wary of the 5-minute pullback in our current range.
BPTH.
BPTH. I'm going to stay locked in here. Okay. Why do fills so slow, man? Come on. I'm going to size up. I can't afford that. By the time this thing bounces, I'll be cooked. I do like that we held up the high pullback again. Or certainly having resistance high. Again, wow. And that was aggressive there.
NVN.
Okay. Can we try again? Can we see over 40? A little bit of early resistance. But again, it could break down though. It could. Tight stops, tight stops. Bro, who's the hidden buyer? How many shares are they buying? I mean, we're not bouncing off of it as strong. It might break down and then go. Yep, it's gonna break down. It's a tight hold. Oh, I'll get a high add. Crap. Tried adding at 22. I got 32 fills. Brutal, bro. It kind of jumped in price. We kind of trapped, but it's not working. Take the loss. That's a brutal fill. It's a brutal fill up there. Good attempt, though. Good attempt. And here's the potential 5-minute pullback. I have to wait to see how it's going to play out here. I'm going to give it time.
JUNX. JUNX.
So far, so good. The candle's about to close. I got to be more decisive. I got to be a little quicker. I'm still missing entries, which for me, honestly, is my biggest thing. I should have been long. I had a good intuition down there. Got to trust the process. Will we see an early pullback? We might. Looks like we might be seeing it. It's pretty tight right there. Really tight. Shit, bro, I'm watching the stock, bro. Holy smokes. Crap. Oh, wow. Much progress. I had to admit, bro, this is ridiculous. I gotta be better than that. Oh my God. That is beautiful. That was good. That was lovely. Do you guys see why I can make more money here? There's no way I should not have made money there. What the hell? Oh, that was lovely. The halt up is at 501. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Saw the entry at 75. Break of 4. Their early pullback 95. Fuck's sakes. The halt up is at 17. 17, the halt up. Just gotta be a little bit more decisive and quick with the entry. Uh, Pullback holding high. Saying that low is 57. Oh. Can we keep going? I'm just gonna chase it at this point, and not quite. Chasing the highs, chasing the highs. Can we get the new high? Can we get the new high? Can we hold? Can we hold? This is too smooth, bro. This is too big. What did Big Steve just say in chat? Can't keep watching these moves, man. Not like this. Not this smooth. Not this clean. What's the high? 35. 43 to halt up. Insanity. The halt level is extended. Should have went there. I think there was a bit of a seller. Come on. The slow fills are a huge problem, man. You can be out if but it takes so long. A lot of resistance up here. It might be getting shorted. Not good. Taking the dip 84. I don't even know if I got fills good. Probably not. Mother lover, man. What a great move. Low 84. Bro, this is unacceptable. This stock is unacceptable. I could have done way better on this. This is too clean. $84 to dip. 84. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting caught out here. Two, just fine. If it's still strong, we can still do damage. Gotta stay locked in. Now with that type of fill, man.
Ending ending
Over 36 is gonna be big. But we got that resistance up there, 45 area. Oh, just teleported up. Can we hold 50? Wait. Waiting, waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, I couldn't stomach that hold. What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? That held up splendidly there.
JUNX.
I should have chased it, man. Should have chased it. Didn't rip through 6. It should. The way how it's moving, it should. But it's having trouble. It's choppy. I might miss the break through 6. Damn it. That was close. Bro, I'm up to $1,000 trading like garbage on this thing. Like, just the market is just something else. Okay, it might need to pull back. No, I'll take it over 10 though. Take it over 10. Take it over 10. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And squeeze, squeeze, teleport, teleport. 30. Big boy size, big boy size, big boy size. Come on. Squeeze for Pastor. 45 the high. New highs, new highs, new highs. 7 bucks, 7 bucks, 7 bucks. Halt up, 7 bucks, 7 bucks. Oh, it extended, halt level extended. Halt up, 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 halt up. Not quite. $97 to halt up. That's a tight breakdown. Tights up, tights up. We might be running out of steam. 94. Well, no, it's still trying. Oh, I missed it. Why am I saying it's still trying and not buying my growth? See, that's the problem I have where I'm missing the entries. Bro, just hit the buy button, man. Ay, ay, ay. Subpar trading equals 3K. What does great trading look like? 10K on this thing already. Gotta be better. Too much talking, too much complaining. Into the new year, we're gonna have to do silent streams. I want to be careful of backside here. It could just be a regular 1-minute pullback. The 5-minute chart is saying that it should be. So I can keep watching, but I gotta be careful of the low and not get in too high. Trying 62. Trying 44. Do not Titanic, please. Come on. Trying 22. Maybe I'm doing too much. Trying. What a lover. $6 probably the low, and I'm running out of mental capital, of course, at the exact bottom. If it doesn't bounce here, it's backside though, because the 5-minute candle now looking a little too weak after that dip. I'm only trying it because the chart is so strong, but the pullback is just huge. But now the 5-minute chart looks a little weak because of how much it did dip, right? So now I'm thinking this could be backside here. Like we could, if it doesn't bounce, we get a shooting star, and then that's probably it. 97. If we can close, well, we closed already. Yeah, looks like it could be backside. It's a little soon to say, but could be backside. Bro, and that's the subpar trading on my end, like just insane, dude. This market is just special, man. This market is special, 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 special. This is why we trade. It's possible it still could curl back up. 586 lows, 26 the high of the current candle. I'm going to size back down to 1500 for now. Yeah, looks like it could be backside. I'd say this could be, it's early, but could be backside. We'll see. Could be backside, could be backside. Christmas tree, BPTH, CURR, NVNI. Oh, whoa, NVNI? Oh, yeah, this is the one we didn't touch after that nonsense. PBM. PBM, hopefully it keeps going. We can get lucky. That goes to 20 bucks, would be great. All right, let's come back to it. Nothing else moving. PBM, please go to 20 bucks today. Become the next NUKK. As NUKK is fading out, we need you to become the new stock to go to $80. Give me a chance at 100K day today, because I would size up. I'd risk it all to go where I've never went before.
Ending.
We have a very clear bear flag here, and we have a very clear range. I'm going to start to feel it out. For example, can we push through? No, there's some resistance. It's trying again. Yeah, it's struggling. So that confirms my hypothesis of lower being better. Not the best fill. Still in kind of high. Maybe I buy the bids. And then I don't get filled on the bids, of course. And stock goes up. And that's the beauty of the small size. I can test it out at minimal loss, right? Minimal risk. That's a breakout attempt up there, but you know, kind of messed not getting back in for a dip. Got a high fill there too. The low is actually 53, so the low is pretty low. It's pretty down there. NUKK, lighter volume is part of the issue. I looked away for 1 second, man. You see, it keeps happening to me. This is like an insane asylum, bro. Oh, look at the bounce, dude. Why do you have to be so focused, man? You can't even take a second. I'm making too many mistakes still, you know. I look away there. 62 at bottom. It's already back at 6 instantly. I need somebody to come and slap me twice. Now I can't buy. I'm not buying this breakout. It has to go before I get involved. And if it does, it better not false break, because then we'd probably take the loss. But isn't it so good to just be in and holding and selling here? So I'm gonna try. If it falls break, I'm gonna be doomed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, taking it off. Got a high fill anyways, 44. Okay, it doesn't look like it's false breaking.
Gaining in X.
Dip, 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 dip. Fuck. Damn, I got fried on that shit, man. All good. Well, there's much to still learn here, is what I'm seeing.
Facing out.
Bro, I'm looking away, man. You just missed all the freaking sequence. If I catch that dip, there's no way I lose anything there because I'm just gonna be all over the sequence. It does end up somewhat false breaking, but it's not a full false break. I forgot how much size I had over there too. I only sized down on one order entry and not both. So my size over there is massive, I didn't realize. But all good in the neighborhood. Holy smokes. We held up nicely there, 6. I don't like that we dipped back below the resistance though. On the flag. So it kind of does look false breakout-ish. Ah, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bro, you mess up once. The market is so unforgiving. We're back at the resistance. $6.19, $6.20, $6. How much money did I lose on that? 1,600 in one trade? It's just ridiculous. I had like 7,000 shares, didn't realize. I had it for earlier in the first uptrend. Yeah, and that dip was kind of high too, you know, from 80 to 50 after coming from freaking 550, it was just still too high of a dip. This is some pretty poor trading, so you know, I know what needs to be done here into the new year. I'm gonna sit down and write out my rules again and then come prepared. That's what it's gonna take. Come prepared, come prepared. Gotta come prepared. Oh, 2K off the top is like crazy work. There's a hidden buyer here. Held up again. Somebody's soaking up big position there. No, do not go, do not go. Dip, 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 dip. Now go, now, fly, fly. I got filled 35. Oh, that was a bluff. Oh, yo, this market is insane, dude. What? Like that? That's what's happening? That's what's happening? Alright, I'm kind of getting chopped. Man, wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is very, very, very good. This is very impressive. This is very impressive. This is insane, man. Wow. I mean, I don't even care about today. I'm just thinking about the future at this point. This is what we're going to be getting. It's a little choppy. Can we get through? Push through? High fill. I'm going to try it again. Come on. I'm going to try it again. Oh, I didn't dip. Dip, dip. Did not dipping this time. Mm, uh-oh. It's a little dicey, but I think the move is going to happen. I missed most of it. And I got a high fill too. That wasn't super smooth, but okay. I like what we're seeing. No, not these fills, man. 50 buying at 20. Come on. No, I'm just watching the entire thing at this point. 780 for the halt up. 780. 780 to halt up. Man, this is madness. Got some poor fill. It got a little dicey there. Needed to be like a longer hold trade. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. What's the high? 87. Why such a big dip? Bro, we're from 3K to $0. But it should have been from 15K down to 10K if I was trading well. So I can't even be upset. Wow, I'm very impressed here, man. Like some of the areas, the stock is just so strong that I'm not even expecting it to work, and it's just still working. It's insane to see how strong it is. Well, where am I at in the day? I think I went from what, 8,000 back down to 5,000. Jesus Christ. The stock market is insane, man. Where else? This is the place to be. There's nowhere else to be in the world right now. This is it, man. Wow. 641 for the lowest there. Now we would need like a setup that like we just saw, but again, this could be backside. We're getting a bit of a cup and handle. This could be backside here. If this doesn't hold up, Titanic. Ay, ay, ay. Roller coaster. The low. time. The new candle is a little young. This could be backside. Could be backside. It's 12 o'clock. The last red to green took time. We'll see how this one plays out. Got a bit of a higher fill. Back above the level seems decent. The fills are kind of getting me here. I gotta be careful once it goes too high, because sometimes it just teleports, and then the dips aren't good after that. Not good. False move over 7 there, back down. 40. 40 for the lows. 40 for the lows. Holy smokes. Day trading mania. Forget WrestleMania. Candle's about to close pretty soon. There's 40. Could be backside. Could be backside. Could be backside. If it gives a big flush out, I'll take it. If not, I think that's it. That's all she wrote. It's a solid move up here. I gotta say, I definitely could have done better on the move up, and then I got caught at that massive size position. That'll do it to you very quickly. I lost like 35 cents, almost 7,000 shares. Yeah. All right, okay, I think that's the day. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and lunch here because I haven't eaten anything. I've been skipping breakfast these last couple of days. Maybe not the best thing to be doing, but maybe. I mean, we could still. It's still definitely worth keeping on the chart for now, just in case there's a red to green that comes along at some point. But I think for now, it's a good time to get some fuel in the system. Green day of 5.2. Check out the links down below. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green. It's been a good one. Definitely an exciting day here today. Pastor got a little too crazy at the end though, giving back too much of the gains. XHG, we took some big losses there. I think that was about it. Everything else, I think was pretty fair. But yeah, stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys later. Good. It was a good session. Hopefully everybody was able to get a little bit of something. But on these days, it can be tricky because there's so much moving. Your head is spinning. You can be like a dog trying to chase your own tail. But, you know, if you can just lock in on a few of the opportunities, that's the goal. And hopefully you can walk away with something. And I want people to see, like, I lost 3 grand off the top there. It doesn't mean it's time to say, man, terrible day, but now I got to go buy 30,000 shares. That stuff doesn't matter. I traded poorly on the way up, didn't do a great job, got caught with big size. You can't like give into any sort of emotions at the end of it, because sometimes in our study sessions it's a topic that comes up, like losing money off the top, and then it triggering people to like either average down or size up aggressively. But all the traders here take big swings. Save mentioned today he's down 35,000. If on today he just decides, hey, I'm down 35K, nope, I'm not going to end this day like this, and just starts big sizing everything and just taking any random trades, then the day can be down 300,000. So, it's part of the deal that you can lose, especially if you get caught out in certain areas, right? So you got to be careful, keep it clean, keep it tight, and yeah, stay safe, stay green, guys. Let's keep studying up, let's keep working, and I think we'll be where we need to be. All right. Stay safe, stay green.